Go.
Shalom, 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 shalom. Peace and blessings to you brothers and sisters out here. We come out here week in, week out, in season, out of season, to teach our people that you are so-called, you are the Hebrew Israelites, God's chosen people, through history, archaeological, and biblical facts, biblical truths.
Right.
You so-called blacks and Hispanics, you Native Americans, you Seminole Indians, and you other brothers and sisters scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, through slavery, through the exile, you are God's chosen people, the Israelites, right? The offspring of our forefather Jacob. And you are not Africans. Africans and Israelites are not the same. We don't come from the same bloodline. That's why all the Africans in your neighborhood, they make sure that they're your suppliers and keep you as consumers. They do not join hands with you when it comes to the resources or the money in your community. Right? Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12. So you Israelites, man, you the cream of the crop. You also the oppressed ones. That's why everybody living the way they living, because they living on your back.
Right.
They living on the gods of the earth's back. Right? That's why no other nation can do nothing you can do.
Right.
That's why these people get you to fight their military. Right? Go ahead.
The book of Deuteronomy.
That's why it took Israelites to win the civil war for these peoples. Right? Go ahead.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10 and verse 12.
Right.
And now Israel.
No, now everybody.
And now Israel.
So this Bible is only addressed to the Israelites from Genesis to Revelations. This book don't have nothing to do with everybody on the face of the earth. This book don't have nothing to do with all nations like your pastor lied to you every Sunday and tell you. Like the world tell you that this is a book for all nations, but it's constantly talking about Israel from Genesis to Revelations. Just because the Bible don't say the book of the Israelites don't mean it's not the history of the Israelites. Go ahead.
What doth the Lord thy God require of thee?
So guess what? This is when Moses brought us out of Egypt, out of bondage under the Pharaoh in Egypt, a dark-skinned nation that was in captivity under another dark-skinned nation, which is the Africans. You Israelites, you are God's chosen people. Just because you dark-skinned, you are not African. And the so-called white man over there in Jerusalem, he's not an Israelite either. And that's not his homeland. That's why he died from skin cancer at an alarming rate, because that's not his land. Right? And Israel is in Northeast Africa, and there's no such thing as the Middle East. Israel is in Northeast Africa. Go ahead.
But to fear the Lord thy God.
So the Most High, the Bible, Moses told the Israelites to fear God. Fear the Lord thy God. Not your oppressors, fear the Lord thy God. Go ahead.
To walk in all his ways.
So we supposed to walk in all of the ways of the Lord.
To walk in all his ways.
Right?
And to love him.
To do what?
And to love him.
And guess what? It's instructions on how to love the Most High. Right? We're supposed to walk in all the ways of the Lord and love him. Instead of your pastor telling you the laws is done away with. That's like living with your daddy and you disrespecting your daddy rules of his house. You coming up in your daddy's house disrespecting the rules of his house. Right? Go ahead.
And to serve the Lord thy God.
And to do what?
And to serve the Lord thy God.
And that's what we out here doing. We out here serving the Lord God. And a lot of times, when the other nations see us out here doing what we're doing, they like to laugh and kiki and giggle like this a game. You like to laugh and kiki like this a game, but guess what? You comfortable with niggas out here dancing with the bucket out and the music playing. That's what you comfortable with. You comfortable with us jumping around like jigaboos, dancing, entertaining your ass, but when we out here raising our people up, telling them the truth, that they better than what they've been acting, you got a problem and you kiki at it.
Right.
You kiki at it because you say, oh, these niggas is raising up again. They waking up again and they starting to stop being doormats now.
Right.
Go ahead.
With all thy heart.
Right.
And with all thy soul.
Right.
Verse 13.
Right.
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
What do the Israelites supposed to do?
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
So guess what? The laws of God was given to the Israelites. It was given to the blacks and Hispanics, the Native Americans, Seminole Indians, and the brothers and sisters scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. And it wasn't given to you other nations. It wasn't given to you other nations. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a problem when the so-called slaves got the kingdom to themselves.
Right.
How the hell you oppressors gonna go in the kingdom with the slaves? What is it gonna be heaven when you have the oppressors in heaven with the slaves? What type of heaven is that gonna be? Go ahead.
And his statutes, with which I command thee this day,
Right.
for thy good.
Right.
Verse 14.
Right.
Behold, the heaven and the...
Nah, stop it. Give me Ephesians 4:12. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 12.
Book of Ephesians, chapter 4.
You so-called blacks and Hispanics, you Native Americans, Seminole Indians, you are the God's chosen people. You are the Israelites, and the fake Jews, they lying. They are not the Jews. They are imposters. So you so-called Hispanics and blacks, you better separate from them white people and them East Indians.
Book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 12.
Right.
For the perfecting of the saints.
And we out here to perfect the saints. That's why we just told our people, get away from these other nations. That's why we told them kids, get away from these other nations. They dealing with dirty-ass Elam, the East Indians, and so-called white man, and they sitting there kiki and giggling to the side at what we doing.
Right.
Our people better get away from these other nations, man. And you brothers and sisters better stop allowing your children to hang with these damn dirty heathens. Go ahead. Read that over again, King.
Book of Ephesians, chapter 4 and verse 12.
Right.
For the perfecting of the saints.
So when you see Israelites out on the street, we out here to perfect the saints. And the saints are the children of Israel. The so-called blacks and Hispanics, the Native Americans, the Seminole Indians. You are God's chosen people. And we can prove it out of the book. This book ain't for everybody. John 3:16 don't mean the earth. Because if it meant the earth, it would say the earth instead of the world. Go ahead.
For the work of the ministry.
And we out here doing the work of the ministry. Because guess what? You other nations, you don't have nothing to do with this Bible. Us blacks and Hispanic, Native American, Seminole Indians, we tied to this history. That's why you other nations, you lie about it. That's why you don't tell our women they the best thing on the earth. That's why you don't tell our men they the best thing on the earth and they better than all you other nations.
Right.
That's why pastor don't do that, because they keep us asleep. And the white man give him a 501c3 where he don't have to pay taxes on his money. Right. Just to keep you niggas asleep. Go ahead.
For the edifying of the body of Christ.
And guess what? We come out here to edify the nation of Israel. That's what we out here to do, to edify the body of Hamashiach Yahushai, which is the nation of Israel. Go ahead.
Verse 13.
Right.
Till we all come in the unity of the faith.
So guess what? The Most High told us to come out here and try to gather our people back until what?
Until we all come in the unity of the faith.
So that's why y'all see us come out here week in, week out, till we all come into the unity of the faith, right? Not into the unity of being interracial mixing. Not in the unity of being segregated. I mean, integrated.
Right.
The black man can't have nothing integrated with the other nations. Go ahead.
And of the knowledge of the Son of God.
Because guess what? You so-called blacks and Hispanics, you thinking you getting some type of token being integrated with Mr. White Man. Your ass is taking a loss integrating with Mr. White Man. Mr. White Man know it. You gotta always give up something to deal with Mr. White Man. You gotta give up your soul and your substance to even have a deal with Mr. White Man.
Right.
Go ahead.
Unto a perfect man.
And guess what? We out here to help our brothers come back and be unified and be perfect men again. Because the only perfect men is you so-called blacks and Hispanics. You the perfect men. That's why, guess what? The white man ride around here in air conditioner. Guess why they ride around here in air conditioner? Because you glorious niggas invented the air conditioner. If his ass was smart, he would have invented the air conditioner. If he was smart, he would have invented the refrigerator to put your food in. If the white man was smart, he would have invented the stop sign so his ass wouldn't crash. But guess what? When you niggas put the basketball in a little hole and you dribble it and you do whatever, he call you an athlete, but that's genius. Tell his ass to do it. Tell his ass to run the strategies that he draw up in his sports. Tell him to do it. You know why? He can't do it. But he named you an athlete. He named you niggas criminals and athletes, but he can't do what you do. Mr. White Man can't jump. He can't do a damn thing the black man do.
Okay.
And when the black woman is with Mr. White Man, she hates the hell out of her own people. Who the hell want a cracker with no salt on it? What women is gonna forsake their own men and deal with corny ass Billy? What women do that? It's the woman that's trying to cut her man balls off. And if guess what? If you don't put your balls in her hand, she don't want to deal with you, black man. That's what she want to deal with right there. And Mr. White Man is one of the most vicious, nasty sexual bastards in the earth. And our women will sit there and say, I'm not doing this for you and doing that for you. And guess what? They let Mr. White Man tie their ass up and everything. Tell me I'm lying. Go ahead. But you don't want no black man that ain't gonna defile you like that. The black man ain't gonna tie you up and do all detestable things to you. The black man don't have a history of molesting children and doing all type of masochistic, wicked garbage. That's why we don't tie our women up like that and do all type of nasty garbage to them. But guess what? Mr. White Man do. And our women think they got a prize when they got pedophilia history ass Mr. White Man. Mr. Buck breaking Mr. White Man. Mr. White Man that raped their grandmother and raped their damn buck broke their granddaddies. Our women still want to deal with these devils. And that's right, I'm going to tell it to your face. It's 2019. It's too many glorious black brothers out here. And I say that for you brothers too. It's too many beautiful black and Hispanic women out here. And Becky is a damn dog. Becky a dog. How about that? That's why she get lice during lice season. Tell me I'm lying. Black people don't get lice. Black people don't get lice. Go ahead. Our people hate that. Our people hate to hear the truth about the other nations. But guess what? They'll tell you you're a nothing ass nigga. They'll talk all type of garbage about our own people, and they'll gun you down in the face.
Right.
They gun your ass down in the hood all day long, but when you tell the truth about corny ass Billy, when you tell the truth about them stinky Africans in our neighborhood, our people don't like it. Our people don't like it. Because they scared of corny ass slave master. Out of all the garbage he been doing to you all these years, you living in the hood, the nigga taking your kid, you the child support, allowing the women take your kids, you still got a problem with me talking about corny ass massacre. Go ahead.
Unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Christ.
And guess what? The Messiah got a measure we need to measure up to. Salaki. Our God has a stature we need to measure up to. And the reason why us black men is so much turmoil, because we have a stature that we haven't been measuring up to. See what I'm saying? See that? He wants to block her from hearing what we saying. That's why I said our niggas be big and they soft. Our men, they soft. Look how he blocking her from hearing the word. He been barking in her ear, now he blocking her, and he wants to drop his ministry on our big soft niggas. Big soft niggas scared of the white man. Right? And that's a lot of you women, you get caught up with niggas like that. And a lot of you niggas, you like that, that's why you get carried. Because you soft as hell, and you think you doing something, what you doing is you being a damn, what you call it? You being thirsty. You being thirsty with no knowledge, and then you go to a woman, you see the woman witnessing men, bring it out like men in the truth, and then you're going to slide up on her with some sucker garbage, some soft garbage. Right. What woman going to respect that? But a damn demon. Go ahead. That's why our men be getting carried all the time. Because they scared of Mr. White Man, and when you scared of Mr. White Man, your woman know you scared of her. When you scared of Mr. White Man, you scared of your woman. Go ahead.
Continue, verse 14.
Go ahead.
That we henceforth be no more children.
And guess what? We out here to let our people know and unify you so you won't be tossed to and fro like children. A lot of our people like children. A lot of our men like children. Go ahead. That's why you got niggas out here talking about, I let my daughter do what she want to do. Yeah, because her mother do what she want to do. Go ahead.
Tossed to and fro.
And guess what? Our people toss to and fro with different type of doctrine.
Right.
They toss to and fro. Go ahead.
And carried about with every wind of doctrine.
And our people carried about with every wind of doctrine because you ask them who they are, they can't tell you. They can't tell you as one people who they are. But you know what? They know how to argue their feelings to you, though.
Right.
They know how to try to argue their feelings to somebody. Our people don't like fact, but they like their feelings. You can play with their feelings and you straight all day long. And today's gangsters is emotional. That's why you niggas be gunning each other down, because you get in your feelings and you kill your own brother. That ain't gangster, that's faggotry. Shalom. You kill your own brother because you get mad, that's effeminate. That's effeminate. That ain't gangster. That ain't gangster. Right? So yeah, if you kill your own people, that ain't no gangster. That's faggotry. And when somebody say about something about the other nations, you get mad. You're the same type of nigga. If I stepped on your foot in the hood, you'll gun me down. Nigga sick, man. You know what I'm saying? What you got?
Some more meat on it.
Go ahead.
By the sight of men.
Right?
And cunning craftiness.
And by the sleight of men. The sleight of men, the men's philosophy. And cunning craftiness. Like the sister was over there listening. That fat nigga gonna slide right up in her face. He's in her ear while we talking, shaking his head. Then when I started going on him, he's gonna slide up in her face and block her from her view of us. She had to step out from side him and look.
Yeah.
He literally trying to block her. Our men soft as hell. That's why I be going hard on you niggas, man. All you niggas get emotional. I see you emotional niggas on the comment. That's why I don't say nothing to you niggas on the comment board. Ain't nobody feeding into your emotion. Give that back to them women that be treating your ass like a rag doll in the house all the time. You give that back to her. That aggression to her. Because niggas like you, you get carried by your women. And your woman treat you like a rag doll. That's why you come throw tantrums on men. You come on a comment board and throw tantrums on men, other men, because you in your feelings, you so much in your woman's spirit, you used to arguing with her all the time. You want to come and bring that to other men's face when you get in your emotions. You want to come and do with other men what you do with your woman doing to you, and you think you supposed to chase some niggas' emotions. Nigga, you better get your soft sucker ass up out of here. And I'm talking to all you soft niggas that be on the comment board with your emotional rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? And you dumbass heathens talking about this and that. Constantly, like you just was so sickening, and it don't bother me, but I'm just pointing it out to show y'all. You got people that really try to discredit you and what we saying, or really like try to create a real argument. A real, like you gonna debate them on a comment board, paragraphs, and you can tell all they doing is throwing a tantrum. You throwing a tantrum on the comment board. You understand what type of psychological situation is that? What type of emotional, fuckery is that? You understand? To take for somebody to take all of that time and be typing all them paragraphs out of their anger, right? And then Salaki, and then you got them coming at different points in time. So it's like you see, it'll be a comment 5 hours, 15 hours ago, 11 hours ago. So it's always that these peoples, they constantly looking at the videos. Right? They constantly looking at the videos, and you mad. How the hell you constantly looking at a video that you disagreeing with? You done looking at it over and over and over again. You know what that tells me? That tells me that it's the damn truth and it's burning your ass up. Nobody gonna look at lies over and over again, and then you gonna throw a tantrum on a comment board. Bringing no proof. Like you got one scoffer. It's a lot of you Edomites out here, you dirty devils. You come on the comment. One of them, his name was, "Hi, I am Esau. My name is Esau." So now people gets hipped onto him. He goes on every comment board. It don't matter what the subject is. It don't say the color of Christ in the Bible. He put that same comment on everybody video.
That might be Jake in disguise.
Nah, that's Esau. That's Esau,
yeah,
brother.
I don't think
Jake bitches like
nah,
that.
brother.
It might be Esau. But you know
that's
Jake
Esau
bitches too, though.
constantly posting the description of Christ is not in the Bible.
Nah, that's Esau.
Then he say, "You Israelite niggas is funny." Then when you comment, I done seen people comment on him, and he say, "What up, my nigga?" It's like he's scoffing Israel.
Right.
So these peoples is literally admitting that we are the Israelites now. They literally admitting it, and they saying, "Well, you niggas got yourself in this. Well, what about what you Israelites did?" Esau done uncovered their self now. You can't even take it back no more. Esau done uncovered. Look at that. Look at that. This is what our men fought. Big strong faggots. Big strong faggots and love them. Big strong faggots. You know what I'm saying? And you got this lady behind us. She probably videotaping us or taking pictures and shit.
Yeah. She been doing it the whole time.
It don't matter. She can take what she want to take. I hope she masturbate off of it. Salaki Israel, because that's what she gonna do. That's what they love her. They love us. You know what I'm saying? And Esau think what they doing is when they take pictures, They think what they doing and taking pictures, they doing something. You can have what you want.
Child, you ain't hardly
You ain't
slick.
intimidating nothing. Take all the pictures you want. We out here every damn Saturday. You could have stood out here and took the picture. Why be behind us taking the picture? You could have stood right here.
for good reason, right?
Damn devils. That's why you peoples is devils. Go ahead. What you got? What you got? These peoples is devils.
Oh yeah, I got the some more on that.
Go ahead.
Whereby they lie and wait